What's up, everybody? My name is Clint and welcome to the Tool Review Zone channel. We are looking at the brand new Ridgid max output hammer drill driver. Now, before we get started with this, I want to let you know this video is going to be a little bit longer and there's a couple reasons for that. The first reason is, well, there's a lot of questions about the max output batteries and the new tools. They want to know if they're more powerful than the Octane, and we're really going to put this thing to the test today and see if it actually is more powerful than the older Octane version. The second reason is because somewhere in this video I have to apologize to you, the subscribers. It's one of those things where I can do better, I will do better. So look for that a little bit later in the video. All right, the brand new max output batteries. Yes, the Octane, again, is gone. The Gen 5X, it is gone. The only things left are going to be the compact Ridgid tools, the max output tools. But a lot of you have questions. Is the max output actually more powerful than the Ridgid Octane? Well, in a lot of the cases that we've tested these tools in, yes, that actually seems to be the fact. But what about the new drill driver? I think this is going to be the ultimate test. We are really going to push this. We're going to go through concrete today. We're going to use a couple Diablo speed demons here, which really put a strain on these type of tools. And we're even going to do a comparison to the new max output and this monster here, the Ridgid Octane. This thing is huge. Now, the older Ridgid Octane, don't get me wrong, it definitely had some impacting power. The problem was there was a lot of issues with this tool. The one issue that I always had, and I called it out, was the chuck. It always opened up, the drill bits always came out, and I called it out, and unfortunately it was never taken care of. That was a bummer, and it kind of irritated me because all in all, when I'm sitting there trying to impact something and going into concrete and my bit keeps falling out, that's not a good thing. The other thing about this was, again, it was huge. It was massive. Look at the difference compared to the Ridgid Octane and the all-new max output. Once again, Ridgid going back to that smaller size, which they absolutely needed to do. Now, some people might not care if the size of the Octane is bigger, but when I say bigger, it is just massive. It is a brick. And that does matter to a lot of people. So again, bringing these down in size is a major plus. Now, as far as weight goes, the max output is 1 pound lighter than the Octane. The Octane was weighing in at 3.1 pounds. This is weighing in at 2.1 pounds. You're looking at 800 inch-pounds of torque. And you got that metal ratcheting chuck. You do only have the impact and the drill mode. Unlike the Octane where you had 3 different modes, this you only have 2. The one thing I do want to point out right off the bat, and I'm somewhat disappointed about, is you do got that analog switch right there, where the impact driver, the new max output impact driver, was all digital. They did not add that to the impact drill, which was kind of a bummer. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's a good thing because that's one more thing that will break. And I can tell you, out of all of my testing and all of the years using a lot of the exact same tools that had that, I've never had an issue ever with a digital selector, and I was hoping they put it on this. Now, I do also want to let you know before we get this thing going here, is yes, you do got that handle, and not only that, you got some really cool accessories. 2 belt clips that come with this, and you got the 2 bit holders that attach to each side of this tool, which is really cool. I'm happy to see that they added those smaller things in this. We're gonna go down through some concrete, then we're gonna go through some wood with that speed demon, and we're gonna see what this thing can do. Oh yeah, and then the apology is gonna come very soon. All right, we got a 3/8 of an inch bit. I'm not gonna put a ton of pressure down on this, but we're gonna start out with the slower speed, and we're gonna move it up to the higher. All right, now I want to start getting into the Diablo speed bore, and I want to see what the new max output can do compared to, well, the older Octane. But before we get into this, I have to do this apology.
I want to say I'm sorry. I was sick, ill for the past 7 days, and I couldn't upload any videos, which means you weren't able to see this. I went to the doctor and he told me, you gotta get better for the subscribers. They need you right now, and you need them. Go get some fresh air. Go live. Go be free. And he was right, damn it. So I rented a hot air balloon and I figured I'd invite you to come along with me. Hell, I had some old scrap pieces of wood laying around that I had to get rid of, so I figured I'd just fly over New Jersey and find my friends over at BCG Construction. The first one I came across was Fast Hands Nick. Hell, I was gonna autograph his piece. Let's do this! Woo! Yep, his famous Let's Do This. Here you go, Nick. This is for you, buddy. Oh, that's really gonna leave a mark. Next one up is Annie. She's really good with those special effects and makes me look stupid in videos. How would you do that? Hope you enjoyed that autograph. The next one up is the ringleader. I mean my friend, Vince. I saved the cinder block for him.
What are you doing up there, cuz? Oh, you just hit me right in the face, cuz. You're a beast.
It was nice that I was able to do something good for my friends over at BCG Construction. However, I still felt bad that I was unable to post for 7 days, and I apologize. I promise you I'll never get sick again. You have my word.
You can just do one after another, after another, after another. All right, here's the Octane. Let's take a look at this real quick. So now the question that you are asking yourself is, should you jump from the Ridgid Octane hammer drill up to the new max output? And my answer to that is no. When drilling down through the holes, I noticed that the 9AH battery was able to prevent sag much better than the 4AH. And adding that 8AH battery, making it less likely to sag, I would think it would be a good update. However, the Octane, even though they're going to stop making them, if you already have one, it still does the job. But what if you were just getting into a new line, or you're thinking about going with the Ridgid line? Then that's a different story. What I love that the max output has to offer is the lifetime limited warranty on the batteries, even if you buy them separately. Yes, Ridgid changed that. So you no longer have to buy these in a kit to get that lifetime warranty on the batteries. You can buy them separately, get the LSA, along with the tools if you want to. I really think this is a great update to the impact drill. I think it dries very quickly when you have those bits on there. I think it feels really good. I do wish they would have went with the digital option instead of the analog switch. I think the metal chuck is easy to use. It stays in place. I don't see it bouncing around all over the place. Everything is balanced very well. Got that sweet, sweet LED light right down here. The other huge fix that they made with this, other than the size, is watch the chuck. When I let go of the trigger, it stops. Now compare that to the old Octane. See how that spins? That's why I was having issues with those bits releasing. Final conclusion, if you already have the Octane model, then that's up to you if you want to upgrade. It's smaller, it's more compact, but I'm excited to see those larger batteries coming into the market so we can use it on here. But I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Do you think it's worth the upgrade between the Octane and the max output? Which one do you like better? Why? What don't you like? Give me the comments in the comment section. I love hearing your feedback. Again, I am sorry for taking 7 days to upload a video. I am getting better, and you know, that fresh air, that hot air balloon, it really did the trick. I always appreciate you stopping by. With that, we'll be back with more videos soon.